showing off my food for the morning. Tomorrow's my first day shift back. I've got my sad sandwich. It has meat and cheese and butter on it. It's called a sad sandwich because I don't like condiments. Some fruit in there, it's just strawberries and raspberries. I got a fig bar for a snack and my granola for my breakfast and a coffee ready to be brewed in the morning. I usually have tea to bring with me, but I can't bring a cup with me to work, so I don't get to bring my tea, but that's okay. So that's my food for tomorrow, and I will catch up with you after my shift. Hey everyone, I'm back. I had my first day shift just today now, and I just got home and had my shower and wet hair. I wanted to put a quick recording in just on how my day shift went. It was busy. We still had like less patients than I normally would have, but you get to spend that time then to actually give them a bit more of a thorough assessment and everything, which is really nice to be able to have the opportunity to do. And I mean, like, the doctors were still on and stuff. So what we're doing right now is we only have the house doctor or the nurse practitioner come and reassess our patients. We don't want our patients seeing their family doctors if we can help it, just to keep the family doctors from being exposed. So we try to just keep it to the house doctor or the nurse practitioner. And so we had I think 4 or 5 of our patients were checked out by the nurse practitioner, so that adds a bit of busyness to the day. And then we had, I don't know, probably 10 patients that needed blood work, so that also adds to the day because we're also not doing outpatient blood work, we're doing inpatient blood work, and so the lab has to come to us. And it just, oh, and like the point of, I guess, the reason it was that much busier for us is, like, we don't normally have to put our own lab work in. Usually our unit clerk does it, but they are deciding on long weekends not to give us a unit clerk, which is kind of ridiculous. So all the patients that needed blood work that would normally have been done by the unit clerk had to be done by us. So that just adds to our day too. But I mean, because we had low numbers, we could do it and safely do it, and so that was fine. And so yeah, here we are. I am home. I took a couple of pictures. I will put one up for how my headband looked, the one that my nurse friend gave me, because I wore that today. And I'll also put another picture up on, I took a picture of how my face looks when all my equipment comes off, just so you guys can see the marks on my face, because I know a lot of nurses are doing that. Just, I think it's mostly to say, you know, keep up the good work by staying home and social distancing. You know, you do your part, we'll do our part. We're doing our best to protect ourselves and to protect our patients. So I took a picture for that reason too, so I'll put that there. No parades, no surprise there. I don't think anybody wants to do a 7 in the morning parade, and I don't think patients would appreciate hearing all that at 7 in the morning, get woken up, so that's probably a good thing. And oh, free parking, so that was nice. I don't usually park in the parking lot on nights. I do street parking, but during the day I'll park in the parking lot, and it was free today, which is really nice, free parking. So that's the other thing I think I wanted to say. Otherwise, yeah, normal kind of day. And we're gonna have our leftover pizza tonight. I think I just heard it get popped into the oven. Maybe I'll try to snap a picture of it so I can show you guys the kind of pizza that we make as well. And I will catch up with you guys tomorrow after my next day shift. Hopefully I'll do a quick little video catch up on that too. So I'll see you then. Everybody, I am back from my second day shift. I just got home, had my shower, and so wet hair again and in my pajamas again, because why get dressed for like 3 hours and then put pajamas on? I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm cozy. I had a good shift today. It was busier because our it wasn't a stat holiday or anything, so our department was more open. But the nurses, like, there are a bunch of nurses that are being displaced because their units have downsized because you know, they're doing less surgeries and less day surgeries and stuff like that to try to keep the numbers in the hospital low. So the nurses that are that have lines in those units get displaced to other parts of the hospital. So for my morning shift, I had 1 extra nurse, so that was really nice. And then after lunch, we actually had 2 more extra nurses, so 3 extra in total, which was really nice, especially because
for some silly reason, my afternoon seemed pretty busy, more than almost the morning, I'd say. So it was nice to have those extra hands because I was busy doing something and they could help do the things that I couldn't get to, or, otherwise the patients would have had to wait. So that was really nice. It's really nice having low numbers, just in the sense that, like, when you deal with something that is unexpected, you have time to do it, and then you don't feel like you're getting backlogged and have to play catch up for the rest of the day. Like, I had a patient today who needed an x-ray because his IV site, like, he's got a special IV in called a PICC line, and it wasn't in properly anymore, so he had to go for an x-ray, and then we had to find out where it was in terms of the vein, I guess, and decide what to do with it. And it ended up having to get pulled and all that. So that took a good hour of my time that I wouldn't have normally had to do if it didn't have an issue this morning. And even though it took an extra hour of my time, I still had time to do everything else afterwards because we had lower patients in there. So I wasn't playing catch up for the rest of the day. So that was really nice. I don't think anything really happened otherwise today. Yeah, my second day shift went pretty smooth. And so now I've got tomorrow daytime off and I go into an evening shift tomorrow night. And so I'll catch up on that. And tonight for dinner, we're going to have leftover hamburgers. So I will try to remember to put a picture here. I almost forgot to take a picture of the pizza from yesterday, but I remembered last minute. So I will try to remember to do a picture of the hamburger and I'll put it here. And that was my husband's hamburger because I'm pathetic and I don't like condiments and things on my hamburger. So this one's mine over here. And all it is butter on a bun with the patty. So I know it's sad and I know it looks sorry, but it's delicious to me. So please don't judge. And tomorrow the kids are starting school, which is like, I think for the first time since we've been off, the actual school at home. I've got all the stuff finally at home and the teachers are sending us the work to be done for the week. So that should start tomorrow. I should have started it today, but I couldn't. I was at work. So tomorrow we will start that. And I will just kind of keep you guys up to date on all that goes on tomorrow, hopefully, and my shift. And I will see you then. Bye.
Everybody, it is the next day. I was hoping to record a little bit of what's going on today, but I really haven't done a whole lot. I'm actually quite exhausted today. I think my 2 day shifts have caught up to me, so I'm pretty tired. And the kids had their first full day of school happen in here, so they've done their math and their reading and assignments and stuff, and so that just takes up the time. I was hoping to be able to do a lot of cleaning. My house is a disaster. But I just didn't do that today, so tomorrow, it's on the list for tomorrow instead. And tomorrow I hope to be able to go to Costco because Costco has it where first responders can skip the line. I'm not sure yet if I'll do that. I feel really guilty about skipping the line, but I also really need a lot of stuff from Costco, so we'll see if I feel like that's something I can do. I might have actually already talked about this in my earlier video. I'm not sure. Am I being repetitive? I'm sorry if that's repetitive. Right now I'm just sitting down, gonna have a snack. I have my, I'm gonna show you here. I have my muffin and there we go. And my matcha's in my cup there. So I'm just about to have a snack. The kids are sitting at the table having their snack. And then I might get to ironing my headbands as well because I've got them all sewed up. So I just have to iron them next. So that's my kind of outlook for today. We'll see. If I do that, I might just do a quick little time lapse on that. So yeah, we'll see if I have the motivation and energy for that. It'll be a surprise for both of us. And I'll see you guys later. add the elastics, and I think I might do that now. There we go. The kitchen is cleaned mostly. I just have to vacuum the floor, which I will probably get to after this little vlog update. So, and I have a couple things behind me still to put away. I just kind of hid it behind the camera. So yeah, my shift last night. I finished my shift last night. It was a good shift. Low numbers again. I feel like that's a very repetitive thing I've been saying a lot lately, but it's a good thing. It's funny because I actually had to stop for gas on my way in, and so I was running a bit late. Not late for my shift, but just later than I like to be. And it just so happened that I got there right as the parade was starting, so I actually became part of the parade instead of watching the parade, which was kind of funny. But I did end up, I could thankfully turn out of the parade to get into a parking space and get into the hospital to be able to work. But it was just kind of funny. The parade was huge last night. It was all like the construction crew was on for the parade last night, and they had a huge gathering, and it was really cool. And it's kind of neat because, like, being a part of the parade, you get to kind of see the people standing along the side of the road to watch the parade a bit better than when you're in the hospital. There was a lot of people standing on the side of the road to watch the parade. It was, I really hoped that they were families and that they were social distancing properly, but a lot of people are interested in watching it, so that's kind of cool. It was really big yesterday. I would say it was probably good 5-10 minutes of them passing our hospital with their horns and sirens and everything. So yeah, I think it's probably one of the biggest ones I've seen. And I just happened to be a part of it. But yeah, last night's shift went fine. As far as I know, I have not yet been exposed, so that's a good thing. And my next set of shifts, I just do a set of 2 next, and so I will do a video for those 2 next time. And I don't know, I might try to go to Costco on my days off. We will see. I know that they are letting the nurses skip the line. I might do that. I really don't know though, because I get really anxious about that kind of thing where it's like completely out of my norm and potential of being rejected by the staff there, saying that they're no longer doing it or something like that. So I really don't know if I'll do it. Probably won't because of my nerves, but if I do, or if I don't, well, I'll let you know either way what I decide to do. But anyways, I will see you guys on my next vlog. So have a great day. Bye.